Who is the false self? I start my book with, you are fake until you realize you are. Only then can you become fabulous. As offensive as it sounds, it has nothing to do with calling you bad names. In the spiritual world, fake means not real, illusion. The fake self is the illusory self, the unreal self you have created throughout the years to protect yourself from harm. On a biological level, it happened around 7 years old when your frontal lobes kicked in and you realized a personal me, a me that diverges from her parents. You understood that these are my toys, my clothes, and my room. In that moment, you gave duality form. And as you grew older, your split identity became stronger. There is you and there is not you. The real shock to our system is that most people believe that who they are is the real them, only to find out that when they look in the mirror, it was the unconscious pulling the strings this whole time. You are under the spell of your unconscious mind, and only when you become self-aware, aware of your unconscious mind, can you make her conscious again. That is what I'm trying to say in this drawing. If you do not wake up, you will remain stuck in the same old patterns and your life will feel like a deja vu. Welcome to Self-Mastery School for Moms, where you learn how to silence your inner saboteur, awaken your energy body, and connect to your higher self. You will go from mom to master so you can make each day your masterpiece. My name is Janice Nelson, author and self-mastery teacher of Fabulous One Philosophy. I'm on a mission to help you become the awakened mom. You are Fabulous One, and all you have to do is remember what you forgot. Haven't I been here before? Where have I seen this situation before? You see the glitch in the matrix, but don't understand how or why. There has to come a point in your life where you have to be honest and look in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I? The longer you avoid this question, the longer the unconscious mind has power over you. She can keep you asleep forever. The first step is the most important one, noticing your thoughts, knowing there is a self. Who is controlling you behind the curtains? The puppeteer is acting out a play, and I am the puppet. That's why I start with that sentence in my book. I know, it throws you straight into the deep. It's sink or swim, because if you're not willing to learn who the unconscious is, what her purpose is, and how she functions, you can do all the meditations and positive affirmations forever and still remain asleep. Why is she here? Why did you ask for her help? Because you did. At some point in your life, you asked her to take over because life became too hard. Spirituality is no real help in this department. They teach you that the ego is the bad guy. We need to get rid, kill, or surrender it. But whatever we keep hidden from ourselves and don't dare to admit will remain in the shadows and still grow in size. We will stagnate, always circling in the same vibration, never leveling up, never reaching a state of peace in your life, because what you have always seems to break down and you are always busy rebuilding or restoring. Never time to rise. It means you will hide in the mirror forever. Just because you hide certain aspects of yourself doesn't mean you got rid of them. You are complete in the eyes of Source and created perfect as is, even if you think you have fake attributes. If you tell yourself that any part of you isn't worthy to be here, you will have anchored yourself to the illusion and can't move forward. Sort this out. You can test yourself by doing the following. What I am about to suggest is very hard to do, but ever so liberating. Once you can say it out loud to yourself, it's like you can let go of this false identity and just be honest with yourself. So here we go. This is what I want you to do. Just say this out loud. I am fake. And observe how you feel. Does it hurt your feelings? Do you cringe? Does it make you feel angry? Good. Keep saying it until you have no feelings about it anymore. Keep saying it until it feels normal. Keep saying it until it doesn't hurt anymore. The problem we have in today's world is that we can't hear any criticism without falling apart or destroying the relationship. Nobody dares to say anything negative to you because they fear you no longer want them around. We are so cautious with our words, but then inside our mind, we think the dirtiest thoughts about ourselves without giving it a second thought. Call yourself fake out loud, so you notice your thoughts and what you're dealing with. Unconsciousness. Look in the mirror and tell me, who do you see? Is it the real you? You might think, no, Jen, I'm not fake. And if you are really gutsy, you will tell me in public. How dare you call me fake, Janice? How would you know what fake is? First, you think I mean bad? No, I don't, but you might. Then you pull up a picture in your mind of someone who you think is really fake, and then you compare yourself. Oh no, I'm not like her. So and so, she's truly fake, but not me. No, I don't behave like that. I would never be that person. I don't have those negative traits. Voila, you have created the separation. You have made yourself fabulous by comparing yourself to someone who you thought was fake. And the only reason you thought that person was fake was because there are parts of you don't consider virtuous traits. Parts of you wish to hide. And when you see those parts in someone else, you turn against her. You accuse her of being fake. You don't like what you see because you have made those parts of you inside yourself wrong. If I don't have permission to behave a certain way, you don't have permission either. How dare you express yourself without shame or guilt while I keep my mouth shut because that's the polite thing to do, right? Who is the fake self? Look at my drawing. Who is she? She is the fabulous self. How? Because the fabulous self can only think she's fabulous. She cannot afford or allow anything about her to not be fabulous. She would never. The fabulous self is your persona, the identity you have created for the world to see, but hid all the ugly parts of herself. She doesn't want the world to know there are parts of her she considers unworthy. Of course, she's in denial, and every time she looks in the mirror, there she is, her other half, the part she tries to hide. The mirror reminds her of her unworthiness every time. Mirrors become the enemy. No matter how much you try to hide, the world will always reflect back who you think you are. You can't hide your vibration. The world senses your energy. No matter how hard you try to be a good girl, no matter how hard you try for them to accept you, no matter how hard you try to please others, it's never enough. It does not satisfy them. They are always unhappy about something you did. The shame and guilt you feel when others tell you that you are fake holds you hostage over and over again. So look at yourself. Face yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do I believe I am fake? Say, yes, I am fake. And you will take away any power someone has over you. They can't make you do anything anymore when you no longer succumb to the pressure of being disliked. You will no longer make yourself wrong or hide in the shadows. You will stand in your truth, stand behind your words, and stand behind your tone. Whatever it is you said, you will say it again if you have to. You will say it again in the same tone. Maybe you will add, passion to your tone, since when they heard it the first time, they felt confused. We mistake inner alignment to be a passive doormat, accept any nonsense, and just be at peace with its state, because that is what spiritual people do, right? Love and be kind. We misunderstood. It is love and be kind to yourself first. When they say turn the other cheek, it's because you have to make sure you heard correctly. Excuse me? Did I stutter? And switch your head from left to right so you can clearly hear what they have to say about you. Awkward silence. Yeah, that's what I thought. What is the truth? Mirror, mirror on the wall. The truth is, you got some spice to you, sister. The truth is, you got some stuff you want to get off your chest. The truth is, no, I'm not down with that. You gotta practice, sis. Yes, I'm fake. Now what? Otherwise, you will conform to the world. Otherwise, the world will tell you to sit down and shut up. Who do you think you are? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the realest person of them all? Allow the real you to come out, because this is the only way you're going to stand in your truth and speak in a truthful way and no longer worry about what other people think of you. They're not calling you fake. It's because they have some inner work to do themselves. They need to look in their own mirror and see what they are hiding. Clear the energy within yourself by taking responsibility for your full personality, not just the good parts. Become comfortable facing yourself in the mirror and be loving and kind to yourself first. When you can admit to yourself that, yeah, I can see how other people might think that certain personality traits of me are fake, but I know better. I have accepted myself for who I am. This is my temperament. This is my vibration. I'm the one who has to sleep with myself every night, and I'm at peace with who I am. Why would you lose a night's sleep over me? And if you lose a night's sleep over me, I'm sorry about that, but I won't join you in your low vibrational state. I will remain high. I sleep in peace. The moment you put the fake self into the light, she will transcend into the fierce self. Now you can stand in your power and speak up. Oh, hey, you can't handle my spiciness? You can't handle my directness? You can't handle my straightforwardness? You can't handle the truth coming out of my mouth? Okay, I will admit, it is my truth. So you don't have to agree with me. Think what you must. I will respect our differences and accept you as you are, because I accept myself as I am. I will remain in a high vibrational state even if you don't love me back, because I know what I think of me. I love me, and my opinion is the only one that matters in how I live my life. When I look in the mirror, I see the woman I want to be. This is what I want for you as well. I want you to see yourself through the eyes of Source. You are perfectly imperfect. Remember, you are fabulous one, and I'm just here to remind you of what you forgot. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned new ways of seeing yourself and inspire you to go on the hero's journey to become your higher self. If you would like to deepen your understanding at your own pace and go over the complete teaching, I highly recommend you buy my book. I share 68 pages for free inside my Self-Mastery School for Moms. There's as well a secret podcast inside the school that is not shared with the public, and masterclasses to help you silence your inner saboteur. Student level membership is free. If interested, go to fabulousonephilosophy.com/join school to find out more details. This was it for today. Have a great day and talk to you next time.